Hi, my name's Andy Bleeden. I'm the Director for Ecosystems and Membership at the European Connected Health Alliance. I've been given the lovely task today to explain a little bit more about our thematic innovation ecosystems. I got 3 questions to answer. Firstly, what are thematic ecosystems? What will they do? And what areas are we going to cover? So, what are thematic innovation ecosystems? We've now grown as a network to have a network of ecosystems with over 65 ecosystems dotted around the globe, from Canada into Latin America, all through Europe and Sri Lanka and India and Australia. But what our ecosystems and our members have told us is that we would also like to see some cross-border collaboration opportunities on thematic areas as opposed to geographic areas. So almost like a horizontal basis. So we're developing up a network of thematic innovation ecosystems that are just that. They're horizontal. They will still have that same idea behind them of being a network, of a targeting need, but also that they are horizontal in their approach. So they're cross-border. That in a nutshell is what a thematic innovation ecosystem is. It's a new home for that thematic level of cross-border collaboration. The second question I get asked, I've got here, is what they actually will do. Our thematic innovation ecosystems will be exactly the same as our geographic ecosystems, i.e. they will be permanent, multi-stakeholder gatherings, but also leading with a need. And the difference being that these will be cross-border in nature. So as well as being led with a need and involving all the stakeholders around health, they'll be targeting thematic areas and looking to get almost like a deeper dive. What we will do is host those ecosystems online for now, as long as we still can, but also allow for some building of a repository where people can upload best practice or blogs or vlogs, and also have that engagement via social media channels where people can carry on the discussion long after the webinar, long after the meeting, because that's what people have told us they need, that deeper dive. And that's just what we're going to be doing. The third question people have asked us is, what areas are you going to target around thematic innovation ecosystems? Well, the areas that we've chosen have come from both our ecosystems and our members, and that's reflected in the way that these will be led. Although we will host and support as much as we can those ecosystems, they're owned by our community, our ecosystems, our members and our partners. And the topics they've chosen are ones that are relevant for them. So we've got 2 that are being led by the Scottish ecosystems, and they're targeting digital health and wellbeing and integrated care. The type of subtopics we'll be looking at through those ecosystems will be on digital health and wellbeing, about how we've remobilized social and healthcare because of COVID. But instead of having a general discussion about COVID, what's actually stuck? What practice has actually changed and stayed changed as the pandemic's changed in a variety of different countries? So we'll be looking at it as a cross-border message, but also what policy implications does that have? So we'll do a deeper dive into that area, and also the same around integrated care and seeing what best practices have been there. By exploring the need and bringing best practice from a cross-border perspective, those 2 ecosystems will be looking at those areas in a much deeper dive. What we're really pleased about as well is our ecosystems have asked us to target the area of mental health. And we're really pleased that 2 ecosystems have stood up and offered to host those and chair them. These will be chaired by our Norwegian Smart Health Tech Cluster and our Rhineland-Bonn ecosystem. And we'll target, to start off with, a set of subtopics around adolescent mental health, isolation, online support, these will continue and grow as that ecosystem grows and develops, because we know this is a key issue for our ecosystems and our members. We're also targeting the area of housing and health. That's being led by our Italian ecosystem in Treviso. That's got a very clear permanent structure of subtopics based around models of future housing and health, the use of IoT and technology, but also where's the finance, where's the money going to come from around these topics. That's involving a lot of our members and a lot of our partners too, and that we're really pleased to see this. We've also got a topic that's kicking off very, very soon around skills for health. What the pandemic has shown us is all of our ecosystems have said we have a need around digital skills for both healthcare professionals and also users of health and social care, patients and citizen groups. So we've got a whole series of thematic innovation ecosystems planned around mentoring and coaching, systems leadership, value-based healthcare. Again, a permanent set of ecosystems purely around a theme of skills for health. We've also worked and collaborated with one of our members to set up a thematic innovation ecosystem around procurement in health. All of our ecosystems have this as a key topic and need. So we're going to be running a series of web-based ecosystems that will be targeting issues such as sustainability and procurement, financing of procurement, etc. So these will be a built-up series. We're partnering with Health Procurement Europe to develop. And lastly, we're working with one of our members in Finland, VTT, to develop a brand new ecosystem that's going to be targeting smart care and aging and smart care at home, which we know, again, all our ecosystems and our members have got a great level of vested interest in. So keep your eyes open for events that will be coming up. These will be, as I said, permanent multi-stakeholder ecosystems, but on thematic basis. And we are open to suggestions to develop these even more.